What's up, everyone, and welcome back to PS5 Nexus. We're kicking things off with some news that has PlayStation fans absolutely reeling. The price of the upcoming PlayStation 6 is reportedly causing more anxiety than ever before, and we're diving deep into why gamers are more terrified than they've been in years. Next up, we've got a fascinating new report that sheds light on the PS6's potential design. Sources are claiming that Sony is planning a radical shift with a detachable disk drive, similar to the PS5 Slim, aiming for greater efficiency and cost savings. This could mean big changes for how we buy and play physical games on the next generation of consoles. But that's not all. Gamers are buzzing because a super promising RPG, Digimon Story Time Stranger, is getting a playable demo this week. We've got all the details on when you can get your hands on this massive Digimon adventure before its full release. And finally, we're getting our first real glimpse at Marvel's Wolverine, with reports suggesting Insomniac Games is crafting what could be the PS5's biggest blockbuster yet. Playtesters are calling it fantastic, and we've got the latest intel on this highly anticipated title. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on. PlayStation 6 pricing has gamers more terrified than ever. Could the PlayStation 6 cost an eye-watering $1,000? That's the fear gripping gamers as the cost of living crisis and ongoing supply chain issues continue to drive up the price of next-gen hardware. For years, there was an expectation that consoles would become more affordable over time, but the reality for the PS5 has been a stark contrast, with prices increasing significantly since its 2020 launch. Reports suggest Sony may even be considering reducing storage size on future PS5 models while maintaining the current price, a move that has fans bracing for the worst with the PS6. This trend isn't just about Sony. It's a wider industry shift influenced by global economic factors. Tariffs implemented in the US have already sent gaming hardware prices soaring by as much as 40%, and this is reflected in game prices too, with $70 becoming the new standard and even $80 titles appearing. This radical change fundamentally alters the console ecosystem for everyone involved. Online communities are already abuzz with speculation. On Reddit, fans are lamenting the potential cost, with one user predicting PS6 will be $1,000. Another recalls the shock of the PS3's launch price, only to find current console prices acceptable, highlighting how consumer expectations have shifted. Concerns are also being raised about potential delays for the PS6, with some fans hoping Sony will wait out economic uncertainty and potential policy changes. We'll be keeping a very close eye on all PS6 developments as they emerge. But will the PS6 really break the bank, or is there a way Sony is planning to keep costs down? Stay tuned as we reveal what the next-gen console might look like, and whether physical games are truly on their way out. PS6 won't abandon physical games, claims new report. Despite the increasing shift towards digital distribution, a new report suggests that the upcoming PlayStation 6 will continue to support physical media, potentially through a detachable disk drive. This design mirrors the strategy seen with the PS5 Slim, which introduced a modular disk drive to reduce production and shipping costs. This move is reportedly aimed at maximizing efficiency and minimizing shipping expenses during what insiders describe as uncertain times, likely referring to the ongoing global economic and tariff challenges. If Sony adopts the PS5 Slim's approach, the PS6 could launch in two configurations: a digital-only model and a disc edition that includes the detachable drive. Crucially, users opting for the digital version would have the option to purchase the disc drive separately, ensuring that players who prefer physical games are not left behind. This strategy is seen as a smart move to cater to a broader audience and acknowledge the continued demand for physical game ownership, even as digital sales dominate. The report from Insider Gaming, citing sources familiar with Sony's plans, indicates that the PS6 will also feature a simpler design compared to the PS5, further enhancing manufacturing and shipping efficiencies. This focus on cost reduction and design simplicity is a clear response to the economic pressures affecting hardware production. The decision to retain a physical disk drive option is a significant one, assuaging fears that Sony might completely phase out physical media for its next-generation console, and appealing to gamers who value ownership and the collector's aspect of physical game releases. While the idea of a detachable disk drive is intriguing, it's the other big RPG news that's got the community absolutely hyped this week. Get ready to dive into a vibrant world, because a highly anticipated Digimon adventure is dropping a demo soon. Super promising RPG Digimon Story Time Stranger gets a PS5 demo this week. Fans of the Digimon franchise and JRPGs, get ready. Bandai Namco has confirmed that a playable demo for the highly anticipated Digimon Story Time Stranger is launching this week, September 11th. This gives players a crucial early look at what is shaping up to be the biggest Digimon title yet, developed by Media, Vision, and published by Bandai Namco for the PlayStation 5. Producer Ryusuke Hara initially revealed that the demo would be available soon, and now the official release date is set. While details on the demo's content are still scarce, it's widely expected to cover a substantial portion of the game's opening hours, possibly including the introductory chapter. This aligns with a growing trend in the RPG genre, where demos allow players to carry over their progress to the full game, providing a seamless transition and a significant incentive to invest time in the trial version. Digimon Story Time Stranger has garnered significant positive attention through previews and gameplay footage, showcasing impressive visuals and engaging mechanics. The apparent marketing investment from the publisher further signals strong confidence in the title's potential. This upcoming demo is seen as a critical opportunity for players to experience firsthand whether the game lives up to the high expectations set by its predecessors and marketing. Community reactions have been overwhelmingly positive, with many expressing excitement about trying the game, especially those new to the Digimon series, and seeing how it stacks up against competitors like Pokémon. With the promise of a new Digimon adventure, it's clear that RPG fans have a lot to look forward to. But what about those blockbuster, AAA titles that define a console generation? We're hearing whispers about a PS5 exclusive that's being playtested right now, and early reports are calling it Insomniac's next masterpiece. Marvel's Wolverine shaping up to be PS5's biggest blockbuster, report suggests. Get ready, PlayStation fans, because insider reports suggest Marvel's Wolverine is on track to become one of the PS5's most significant releases. According to trusted leaker Tom Henderson, the game is currently undergoing extensive playtesting, and early impressions from those involved have been overwhelmingly positive, with many describing the experience as fantastic. This news comes as a welcome update for a title that has been shrouded in anticipation since its announcement. While official details remain scarce and a release date is still unconfirmed, the consistent positive feedback from playtesters indicates that Insomniac Games is meticulously crafting another hit. Known for their exceptional work on the Marvel Spider-Man series, Insomniac's pedigree in developing engaging gameplay mechanics, compelling narratives, and stunning visual presentation bodes incredibly well for Wolverine. Even the leaked alpha footage from years prior showcased the game's potential, hinting at a deep, atmospheric experience. Given the lengthy development cycle and the studio's proven track record, many believe Marvel's Wolverine could very well surpass even the highly successful Spider-Man games in scope and impact, positioning it as the PS5's next major blockbuster. Henderson also hinted that Sony is preparing for a formal reveal of the game soon, potentially giving players a much-anticipated look at gameplay. From potential blockbuster hits to the future of console pricing and beloved RPGs, it's been a wild news cycle. But before you go, let's quickly recap the biggest stories and make sure you're subscribed. All right, gamers, that's all the fire news we've got for you today. We covered the terrifying PlayStation 6 pricing that has everyone worried, the potential for a detachable disc drive on the PS6, a brand new demo for Digimon Story Time Stranger dropping this week, and the exciting reports about Marvel's Wolverine being a massive PS5 blockbuster. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this update, subscribe to PS5 Nexus for all your gaming news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Let us know in the comments which story you're most excited about, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more behind-the-scenes content. See you next time.